Everyone's talking about tax-free retirement like it's some secret handshake at a country club. But the Roth conversion ladder is either the smartest move you've never made or a financial obstacle course designed to make your accountant rich. Let's find out which one it actually is for you. Here's the setup. The IRS taxes your money when you earn it or when you pull it out. And the Roth conversion ladder is basically your attempt to choose door number 2 on your own terms. Think of it like moving money from a pay later box into an already paid box, one careful scoop at a time. The excitement around this strategy exploded when early retirement communities started treating it like a cheat code. And headlines like, "Retire at 40 with zero tax burden," had everyone from software engineers to kindergarten teachers opening spreadsheets at midnight. But then reality showed up uninvited, because converting too much in 1 year can slam you into a higher tax bracket faster than you can say, "I should have called a CPA." The psychological whiplash is real. You feel like a genius in January when you map out your 5-year conversion plan, and then you feel like a fraud in April when your tax bill looks like a phone number. Financial planner Michael Kitzes has written extensively about how the ladder works beautifully in theory, but execution requires a level of emotional discipline most people completely underestimate. Historically, wealthy Americans have always found legal ways to arbitrage the tax code, and the Roth ladder is just the middle-class version of that game. Back in 2009 and 2010, when the income limits on Roth conversions were lifted for the first time, forums lit up with people who either made a fortune on the strategy or accidentally created a tax nightmare they spent 3 years unwinding. Here's the pattern you need to understand. This strategy works best in the gap years, meaning the low-income window between when you stop working and when Social Security or required minimum distributions kick in. Miss that window or misjudge your income, and the latter becomes a very expensive lesson in the difference between theory and practice. A huge misconception is that the Roth conversion ladder is only for the ultra-wealthy, but that is completely backwards, because it is most powerful for middle-income earners sitting in the 12 or 22% bracket with a window of flexible income. Another myth is that you must convert everything at once, when in reality, the whole point is slow, intentional, bracket-aware conversions over 5 to 10 years. The 5-year rule is where most people trip and fall face first, because each conversion you make starts its own separate 5-year clock before you can withdraw it penalty-free. So if you convert in year 1 and try to pull it out in year 3, you owe a 10% penalty, which is the financial equivalent of ordering a salad and still getting charged for the steak. Practically speaking, the move is to model your expected income each year and only convert up to the top of your current bracket without spilling into the next one. Tools like IORP or even a basic spreadsheet can show you exactly how much conversion room you have, and using them is the difference between a disciplined strategy and a very painful surprise. The broader irony here is that the tax code essentially rewards people for having low income during retirement, which means the less you look rich on paper in those early retirement years, the more aggressively you can convert at favorable rates. It is almost satirically poetic that the path to tax-free wealth requires you to temporarily appear broke. Position sizing matters enormously here, meaning you should not go all in on conversions just because the math looks pretty in a spreadsheet, because life throws medical bills, car repairs, and surprise opportunities that can completely reshape your income picture mid-ladder. The best practitioners of this strategy treat it like a slow-cook recipe, not a microwave meal. Discipline and consistency will always beat conviction and timing in tax planning, just as they do in investing. And the people who execute the Roth ladder well are the ones who revisit the plan every single year rather than setting it and forgetting it. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be systematic and honest about your numbers. At the end of the day, whether the Roth ladder is genius or complexity depends entirely on whether you actually have the low income window to exploit it, the patience to execute it over years, and the humility to adjust when your assumptions change. If those 3 things describe you, this is one of the most legitimate and powerful tools in the tax planning arsenal. And honestly, even if the ladder doesn't end up being your move, simply understanding it forces you to think about your retirement income in layers, which is a mindset upgrade most people never bother to develop. Comfort with any outcome starts with preparation, and preparation starts with knowing your options cold. Whether you're building wealth through smart investing, real estate, or contracting projects, we can help you find the right path forward. So check out our links in the description below to get connected with real estate investing resources, home contracting services, and trusted lenders.